Hey everyone, Zuff here. I'm here to talk about transfer skill trees. You can actually transfer skills from your equipment to other pieces of equipment and level up the current skills you have selected in your tripods. You do this at the transfer skill tree vendors, which you can find in each city. They are marked with this icon here in the minimap up here. First is you go to your ability tree, click on settings, the bottom right here, and you go through each of your skills that you're currently using. Click the track button, which is like the skill tree icon, below each of the skills that you're currently using or want to use. Some skills do not have the track button. That means that you will not find pieces of equipment in the game that have upgrade points for those skills. For the ones that do, you'll see a little gray icon here, and you'll want to just check that for each skill that you want to find equipment for that has that skill. So you go through all of your skills here and track the ones that you're using for, either one preset or multiple presets. For example, this one I'm tracking two, but I'm not using this tripod or these tripods in my Chaos Engine preset. And the other one, my Raid preset, I am. I'm gonna track both presets for now. And after you do that, you click Save. I'm going to cancel just because I'm not making any changes here. And then you go run a Chaos Engine, get some equipment. I see I have one pair of pants that has this little icon, the skill tree icon, top right. If I hover over it, I can see the skill tree effect in the center there. It says Deadeye, Shotgun Dominator, Enhanced Fire, level +1. So I want that ability. I don't know if I have it already, but if I do, you can have multiple and stack your skill upgrades and level up skills, I guess, as high as you want to, as long as you have the equipment slots. So you click on the vendor. I'll click on a piece of equipment that doesn't have a skill that I'm tracking on it. So right here, I've got quick shot. I don't have it tracked, so I know I don't need it. And on the right side, I'll see my dimensional pants here, which has the skill I am tracking, Enhanced Fire. So I'll go back to the gear that I have equipped. I'll select the skill I want to replace. On the right, I'll select the skill I want. It'll say the transfer rate, how much it costs, and that's it. You click OK, and this will destroy the equipment that I picked up on the right, and transfer that skill over to my equipment on the left. So now this equipment right here has all three tracked. So I want all three of these skills. If I go to my skill tree, if you have a skill tree item or a skill tree ability in your equipment, you'll see when you hover over the skill, level 2. The more you have, the more levels it tells you like what the next level bonuses are going to be. I now have a more increased ability on that skill. But say I have a +5 dimensional chess piece here. It's a 76 quality, and I pick up one in a raid that is higher, which I didn't do. But let's just say, for the sake of this video, that this quality was 100. And I was like, well, I guess I might as well transfer, hone transfer over to this 100 quality chess piece. But I want to keep the skills that I have on the one I have equipped. I'll talk to the skill tree vendor and go at the bottom here and click inventory. So I got my chess piece here, and say I'm tracking all three of these. I want to save them. You have 2 presets. You can unlock more for crystals, of course. I'll select an empty slot, select the chess piece, and I can save in inventory. It'll actually save all 3 of these skills in my inventory. I can select the new chess piece. So like say this is the one that has 100, even though it's really 55. And I would actually click apply to select the gear. Now what we'll do is remove all the skills that were currently on that old, or on the, on the chess piece already, replace them with the ones that I wanted. After that happens, the gear that I am applying these skills to, my new chess piece, cannot be used as a material gear. What that means is in this transfer window, whenever you select a piece and select a piece on the right, the piece on the right is considered a material gear, because that's where you're going to be pulling the skills from. It's no longer going to be possible with that piece of equipment that you save transfer the skills over to through the inventory system, but you would rarely need to do that because you can just save them here and bring them over to the next piece, bring them over to the next piece. And if you ever want to replace one, you can do it through this window just as well, because you can use it as a transfer target gear. And the material gear on the right is going to be something new you just picked up. So that's pretty much it. That's the gist of it. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. I just threw this together real quick. I had some friends asking questions about skill tree transfers, and this is it. The system's pretty cool, extremely forgiving in terms compared to the other systems in this game. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. Thanks.